So this is a Firefox OS device. In this case is ZTE Open. So it's a simple device that actually runs a very small processor and small memory, so the battery consumption is pretty good. It does everything that a normal smartphone would do for you as well. So you got your normal phone calls, you got your friends. The friends actually get connected from Facebook, so you don't have to actually type them in one by one, because that's annoying on a phone. And I can contact my friends directly on Facebook. In terms of applications, well, I got my browser, I got my camera, I can take pictures. In terms of applications, you got all the things you need, like contacts, clock, music, video, gallery for your photos, an FM radio for listening to radio. Because with the markets where I want to release this phone, a lot of people want to have a radio on their phone, funnily enough. I've got Facebook, Twitter, I've got my games, Wikipedia, YouTube, all the things you would expect from a normal smartphone these days. Now the main differentiator of this one is that the whole operating system and all the applications are in HTML5. So if you know how to build a website, you know how to build an app. And you got millions of developers out there that built for the web already, and they don't have to learn something new. In the past, HTML5 was always hindered by the operating system because you couldn't get access to the hardware, and in Firefox OS you can. What this means for the end user is that apps become as easy to search and install as websites. So I've got a search box here, and if I now search, for example, for U2, the band, as an example, I can actually go to the web. The connectivity is a bit slow here, but it now wants to know where I am. So it finds actually apps in my language as well. And now it sees YouTube has YouTube content, Grooveshark, SoundCloud, Wikipedia, and so on and so forth. So if I now want to just listen to a song, I tap on the SoundCloud app. The SoundCloud app starts. I basically can start listening to YouTube, and once I like it, I'm okay with it. I can just listen to one song. I don't need to install it. I don't need to enter my credit card details. I don't need to log on. I can just listen to a song. If I say that was good, I just go back to the former screen, and I do a long touch on the app, and then it asks me if it wants to install the app or not. So any application on the web, you can search like you search websites in Google, and you can install and uninstall the same way. It also means that the apps are much smaller because they're written in HTML5 and not in a native environment. And I've got full control over my content the whole time. So if I actually turn this on here, it tells me how much data I've been downloaded already, and it tells me all the time how far away in my data plan I am. So now I know over 3G I had 1.6 meg and 6 meg over Wi-Fi. So when I reach the 1 gig that I have for free a day, then it will send me an alarm and say like, hey, it costs money from now on, so be sure not to do that. In terms of where to get the apps, you can get them on the web or you can get them in the marketplace, same thing as everywhere else. But the difference is as well that you don't need a credit card. So you can actually buy apps and they come up on your telephone bill, or you buy apps and they actually go on a call-by-call card. If you buy a 20 euro card, you can get 20 euros of apps. And this is Firefox OS. It makes the web, it makes the mobile web as simple as the normal web.